Good evening, everyone. It's July the 31st, 2023. Time is 8:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm in the lovely town of Amherstburg, Ontario, and I stopped into Canadian Tire. I was there till about close. I had gone in to pay a bill because I have a Canadian Tire bank card, and I did that first, and then I decided to just walk around and see if there was anything, because they were having a sale, that I needed. Picked up a few things, went to the register. The same cashier that took my payment for my card serviced me for the transaction. I had purchased, Tim Hortons had this value pack of 12 hot chocolates and 12 French vanilla in one pack for like $11.99. And then there was some LED solar type of lights that I thought were really cute, and there was only 4 left, so I picked those up. And then I picked up some liquid plumber as well because I needed that. And so I went to the register and I asked the young lady if she wouldn't mind if she could, wrap the glass solar lights. And she said, no, they're not going to break. They're not going to break. And I said, well, I'm sure they won't break for you, and you trust that, but because I have a tremor, I don't trust my tremor. And she said, oh, you'll be fine. And then she says, I can only give you one bag. And I said, okay. And she took all 4 glass solar lights and put them in this one little bag. So I said, well, I will pay for the bags. She goes, no, we're only allowed to give one little bag. And she put them all 4 in this one little bag. And I said, I would really appreciate it if... And then she started to put all my stuff into this really big bag. And I had to move money over to the account to make the payment. And I was getting all flustered. And I said, could you please do me a favor? Really? She goes, can you please hurry up? Hurry up, please. I have other people behind you that need to get out and need to go places, and you're holding up the line. And I said, I am also a person with disabilities, and please don't rush me. And I was really nice about it. So I stood there, and she said, okay, fine. Then I'll go to the other register, and I will take care of the people over there. So she started to move the people over to the other register as I did what I needed to do. I had enough time to calm down. I treated her with respect. I recorded the conversation because that's what I normally do when I get agitated, because it's more of a keep calm, don't get defensive, it'll be okay. And then I said to her politely, what did you say your name was? She gave me her name, and I know that she's the supervisor. And I said, and is there a manager on tonight? And she said, yes, you've already spoken to him. You won't get anywhere. I said, I'll get somewhere because I don't like the way you're treating me. I'm the customer at the end of the day. I'm not treating you with disrespect, and I would like it if you don't treat me with disrespect. So the manager came over, and he remembered me because I had an issue at this location before, and he brought up that situation where everyone in the store could hear it. And then I just basically explained to him about the Accessibility Act of Ontario, which is the AODA, which is AODA, Accessibility for Ontarians with Disabilities Act. I'm starting to feel like a broken record or a parrot. It's Bill 118, and there's laws in this country, in Canada. As far as I checked the last time, there are laws that protect anyone with a disability. And so what really got me is that she didn't know what AODA was, and she didn't know what a disability was, and she had no idea what a tremor was. And it was very frustrating. I was so upset because the manager basically stood there, and instead of apologizing, he said, well, I'll talk to my staff in private, and you have to treat them with respect just like they have to treat you with respect. And I'm thinking he wasn't even there, and it was just ridiculous. I almost want to go back tomorrow and return my items because I just don't want to do business with them anymore. Why do I have to explain myself? I mean, the minute someone says I have a disability, you're not supposed to rush them. You're supposed to work with them. Had I had a service dog, what then? Had I been blind with a service dog, what then? What then? When is this going to end? When are Canadians, all Canadians, going to pay attention to the Accessibility Act of Ontario? When? In 2025? We are in 2023. Canadians need to, in all places, workforces, small businesses, big businesses, as long as there's one or more employee, you must accommodate and comply. What part of this am I missing? I just don't get it. So I'm not posting this on social media because this is utterly ridiculous that I have to keep coming onto my phone, talking to my camera phone, talking to a recording, and voicing my concern. I mean, honestly, what's it going to take? Do I have to walk in a wheelchair, be blind for them to actually respect the fact that I'm a person with disabilities? I mean, honestly, what am I missing? This manager clearly doesn't care. And for all I know, the next time he'll say, I'm sorry, we have the right not to have you in here. We're refusing service. I'm just getting tired of it. And I know that I've been going through some things lately, and it's been weighing heavily on my heart, but I went out to take care of things, and I didn't go out to be malicious. I've been really kind to a lot of people lately, trying to pay it forward, trying to do nice things, and yet I'm still getting stepped on. I'm not understanding what it is that I have to do to make sure that everyone follows rules like I do. That's all. I'm just asking. I don't know. I'm beyond frustrated. I'm sitting in my car in a parking lot. I went to Guac Mex Grill, and I was too embarrassed to eat the food there because of my tremor. They give you a plastic fork, and that's all they give me. And maybe I will post this on social media. I don't know. I have to think about it because right now I'm just feeling frustrated in regards to what is the problem with the fact that there is a law in place and this applies to you. This applies to you. I'm talking to you, but I didn't talk to her in this manner. I mean, I don't know what else I have to do here to make it clear to everyone. And why should I be the one to have to do that? I'm getting tired of it. I really am. So please, anybody who's going to listen to this recording, tell me why I have to do that. Please. Anyway, there was a lady in there. I don't have much money to my name these days. And she was scrambling for change. The guy gave her total. It was like $9. She didn't have enough for a soda. So I said to the guy, I said, I'll take it. And he goes, you're going to pay for it? I said, absolutely. And she's hugging me. She's got disabilities too. I didn't know that. That's not why I did it. I did it because I just felt like doing it. I think we all have to just be kind. That's all. I'm just really frustrated to no end. Frustrated because now I just need to go because it's going to get dark soon. I just don't like driving in the dark from Amherstburg to LaSalle. So when you hear this, just send me a message and tell me what it is that I need to do in regards to the location I went to, which is Canadian Tire in Amherstburg. I mean, they're just not hearing me out. What do I have to do? Bring them a copy of the Accessibility Act and what they need to do to comply when someone with a disability tells them that they have a disability? I mean, honestly, I have severe osteoarthritis and I have a central benign tremor, and I have this for a reason. But I'm not parked in a handicapped spot. I'm not parked in an accessible spot right now because this plaza here doesn't have accessible parking spots anywhere. Okay, I'm sorry. Dollar Tree has it, but I had to go here and that was a ways, so I just parked in front. I don't know. Is it a full moon this week? I think it's full moon. And then there's issues at my building. I will send those pictures to you. I walked downstairs and I took the elevator down to the first floor, and then I walked around to the other door because it's closer to where I park. And the rug was lifted and the door was open. There's a sign there that says, door's broken, Management has been notified, but that's been there since Friday. Today's Monday, and it was after 5, so where are they fixing this door? The door wasn't totally broken on Friday, but it was totally trashed today. So clearly someone's trying to make a point here. This is garbage. We're looking like garbage. So I brought it to one of the board members' attention. His girlfriend is a friend of mine, and I basically said to her, this is a security issue for me. She goes, oh, no, it's not. I said, yes, it is. We live in a secure building. She didn't think it was a security issue, but then again, she works for the Windsor Star, and she's a reporter, and her boyfriend is a union guy, and, well, here we are. So who knows what'll happen with that one. Anyway, stay safe, everyone. Happy last day of July. Hopefully bigger things will come. I heard about a great book that I'm going to listen to. It's called The Law of Attraction. And I uploaded it through Audible, and I'm going to turn it on my phone, and I'm going to drive home in peace and quiet listening to that, and then I'm going to go home and eat. So buon appetito a tutti. Mwah! My hair looks pretty good, eh? I think it does. If I could just figure out these little things up here, but I like it. I like it. And tomorrow I'm going to wash it with what? My Monet product, and I like it. I like it. I love it. Mwah, 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 mwah. Take care. Mwah.